there, it's Eugenio Zabell here again, and in today's video I really wanted to touch on a topic that's a bit different to what we've been speaking recently on the channel, and it's a bit of a personal learning I've had in the last couple 5, 6, probably 7 months. Just before we dive straight into this, in case you have no clue who I am Eugenio Zabell and I'm the CEO and founder of Webco Incubator. If you're an e-commerce store making anywhere between 20 to 50k in monthly recurring revenue and you would like to add an extra 30 to 100 grand in the next 6 to 9 months, feel free to click the link in the description and we can have a chat to determine if you could be a good fit for what we do and we could help you take your brand to the next level. Up to the extent where we've already generated more than $12 million for our clients all around the globe. Let's go straight into the meat. So this learning has actually been very recent. This started off probably in November 2022, and as of right now, we're early May. So basically, throughout all these last couple of months. So basically, throughout last year, I had a goal in terms of where I wanted to have my business at, in terms of revenue. So I worked all year long for that goal. However, 2-3 months away from the end of the year, I was very far away, very far away. And I was quite pissed off, to be totally honest. But funnily enough, in 4 or 5 weeks, I gained so much leverage that I achieved my goal. Literally in a matter of 4 to 6 weeks, I was able to nearly triple the volume of my business. Okay, which is pretty insane. Obviously, it was Q4, so for us, it's one of the strongest periods of the year. But not only with our clients where we got them amazing results, also where we were able to acquire some very top tier clients. So Christmas came by, very happy. I went on a trip, diving trip, very cool stuff. And I was like, great, we made it. So I came back from that trip and got back to work again. And since then, that was around early January, I was like for 2 to 3 months straight where everything seemed to crash and basically everything that could go bad went bad. Everything was like breaking down. I wasn't like, not breaking down in terms of we weren't getting good results to our clients. That was not the case, thankfully, but like acquisition was very slow. We did lose 1 or 2 very big clients, which was quite a big hit, to be honest. And it was quite a stressful moment, to be totally honest. So all of a sudden, like 3-4 weeks ago, we've basically grown just as much as we expected to grow in the first 4 months in literally 3 weeks. Okay. So what do I want to tell you with this? And it's that many times, especially in entrepreneurship, we expect growth to be linear. And I fall into that trap too. I think, okay, this month I'm going to be at this stage, the next one I'm going to be at this one, the next one at this one. But unfortunately, that tends to never be the case. At the end of the day, you will have moments where everything's going insanely well, and all of a sudden everything can crash, and later it will go back up. So basically, I think there's one important thing to note on this, and it's the importance of momentum in business. First of all, I think it's very important to identify when you've got momentum. Secondly, you really need to make the most out of that momentum, because there will be a moment where that momentum will end, basically. So just make the most out of it and get as much leverage from that momentum. And thirdly, don't think you're a genius or you're just you're not on top of the world or you're just a genius or something because you're at that peak stage in terms of your business. You must understand and identify that that's a peak stage that later will go down. Everything in life goes down. Whatever goes up will go down after time. Later, the goal is to get it back up. But at the end of the day, it's very important to try to build that momentum. And there's one very important thing I want to note on this. Any action you take today will be reflected in your life probably in 2 to 3 months' time. So many times we say, okay, I'm going to double down and do this. No, I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to start doubling down on my client acquisition for my business, whatever it is. But the truth is that you won't see results 2 to 3 months' time. And this is dead right. I had this trip, so I started around February or early February because the end of January was a bit slow. So it was February, March, April. Everything started to take off. Now we're early May, so it's a bit later, but yet everything has taken off in that time frame. And I've proven this to be right time and time again. And not only myself, but also people I speak with in the agency space, in the e-commerce space, in any type of business. No? So if you really want to achieve amazing things, you really need to look out for the long term and understand what momentum is all about. Momentum is something that builds up. And for example, I'm right now in a peak stage, and I know, and I'm aware of that. And I'm obviously enjoying it, but I know I'm at the peak stage. And that's very important because you need to be aware of that. I know everything will go down in a little bit, but I know it will go back up. So awareness is the first step to be able to do this successfully. So it's a bit of a different video. I totally know it, but I do think it's something very important. And it's something I've learned throughout the way and throughout my journey, which if I would have knew this before, I would have been a lot happier in many moments, because it's tough. Now, especially when you're in those down moments. I've been through very tough down moments in the last months, and now all of a sudden everything bursts up. No, I really hope you enjoyed it. At the end of the day, I think the most important thing, especially, is to be transparent, because I see a lot of people on YouTube, on these channels, speaking about how great everything is, and that doesn't really work like that. And when you've been in business for a while, you can really tell that. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Many thanks for staying till the end, and hope to see you soon on this channel. Bye bye.